Hey guys, today we're going to be tying a mop fly. Whether or not you think this is the best fly ever created, I don't know. Kind of comes down to personal opinion, so let me know in the comments. Alright, so in the vise we have a Hannock H450BL in a size 10. It's kind of a large size for this fly, but you know, they come in all kinds of all shapes and sizes, these mop flies. For this size 10 hook, I've got a 5/32 inch slotted tungsten bead from Blue Wing Olive Fly Company, and we're gonna start off with a heavier thread on here to kind of cover up those lead wraps. So start your thread just kind of right behind those thread wraps, and then kind of work your way over them. You can use 140 for the whole thing, for this whole fly, if you'd like. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover over these wraps and then tie in my mop material, and then switch over to 70 denier in pink. All right, so cut that guy free, that little mop free from your wash mitt or whatever. You can use mop chenille here if you want as well. We're just gonna kind of go with the classic look for this fly. The kind of the original, if you will. But there's certainly no reason that you feel like you need to stick with that. These, like I said, these come in all shapes and sizes, so be sure to switch up the colors and everything. I'm using Danville Flymaster in 6/0. This is a wax thread. Personally, it's not my favorite thread, but it's my only pink 70 denier thread. All right, so for our little hotspot or yoke, whatever you want to call it, we're going to be using polyester dubbing. This is pretty much the cheapest stuff you can get. You can use ice dub if you like, and that gives a good little flash to it. But we're just going to dub a little noodle on here. Zoom out, see if you can see this. Just going to dub a pretty thin little noodle on here. Alright, so just dub that noodle on there. Alright, this dubbing noodle is about 3 inches long or so. We'll see what happens. We might have to add more after this, but just see. You can add a yoke in the middle, or you know, a little red kind of blood dot, or whatever you want to call it, in the middle there, if you'd like. This dubbin's hating me right now. You can add a little yoke by kind of like, you know, parachuting some dubbing, like you know, doing a little parachute style with your dubbing, kind of doing that. You can get a little yoke, but the hot spot, this method is cool because you can just get that yoke with a hot spot at the front. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna do a little whip finish here. 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. And then maybe another. There we go, that works. All right, you can just kind of snip away those wily bits, but you know, they're really not gonna inhibit your fish catching ability. This polyester dubbing can be kind of interesting sometimes. All right, now once you're done there, you can give a little bit of head cement on here. I did put 2 whip finishes on this guy, so you know, it's pretty good already, pretty firm in there, but you know, just put a little head cement to lock it in place. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Of course, you're probably getting sick of me hearing this, but you can switch it up. You can switch up the colors of dubbing, colors of hotspot, all that. It does look pretty nice with an orange hotspot as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. These flies are great. Doing a soft tackle version, tying some soft tackle in here. You can swing them. And they're just a great fly for dirty, high water, and can't really argue with their success. So whether or not you like it, here it is. Just kind of a nice little mop fly. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please consider subscribing and like this video if you did enjoy it. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching.